call on me. You can 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 call on me.
Oh yeah, this beat hot.
You can call on me.
Yo, what's going on? Another episode of the Big Homie's House. You got your homie in the building. We got big homie Tamira.
You already know.
How you feeling?
I'm really good. Happy to be here. Thanks for inviting me back.
Absolutely, absolutely. Of course, we got big homie Rari.
Yeah. Big Rari. What's happening?
How you feeling?
I'm good, man.
That's cool. That's cool. Well, let's kick it to conversation mode. Let's talk about things going on in pop culture and society. Tamira, you had a laundry list of things you wanted to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get things started right there.
Oh, you know where I want to go first?
Where you want to go first?
The girl who lied and said that the guy gave her HIV. So there was a girl.
You starting strong.
Listen, we need to address this because you
Okay.
know what? When people lie, like the disrespect be all over the internet and the apology be real quiet.
Yeah.
So there was a girl. She goes to school in North Carolina,
Mm-hmm.
and she made a fake IG page and made fake text messages of a conversation between her and her ex-boyfriend saying that he gave her HIV and he knew for months and blasted him. It went viral all over the place.
Uh-huh.
He responds by going live and showing his chat data thingy that you get from the
My chart?
My chart, there
Yeah.
it is. Saying like, I don't have HIV, like
Yeah.
I'm clean. It has the date, it has his name. Like
You
he
can
proved
show
it.
that.
You can
I
show
forgot
that.
about my chart. Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is the live panel.
Yeah, and he took that. You know they have the at-home test now.
Yeah.
So me being me, I still try to stick up for the girls. So I'm like, well, you know, you could go undetected now. That might not mean nothing. Then people ate me up. That man does not have HIV.
You can't be a girl's girl in 2020.
I tried.
Because that's not the only. Because the girl in Houston that said she got hit with a rock lied too.
Just embarrassing us.
That's why you really got to wait for details to come out.
That's another thing too. I think we jump on things a little bit too fast.
Sometimes you gotta wait 24 hours. At
Sometimes
least
you got,
20. Sometimes 48 hours.
I
to
give it a
kinda
week.
A week.
A week.
Nah,
a week.
nah,
I mean,
nah.
a week for it to
It's
delay
old,
outrage.
It's old at a week. It's old at a week.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
then
Yeah,
You'll
but-
know all the facts in a week for sure.
Yeah. So after a week, I'm gonna make my statement.
what do you think the repercussions should have been for her? Like how?
Which
should-
one? The girl that lied? Well,
both of them. They both lying. One got
Some
money
type
out of people.
Some type of fine.
no. The girl in Houston definitely she's getting a felony charge.
Oh yeah, because she was collecting money though.
Yeah,
so that's like
I mean,
fraud.
not theft by deception.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But I mean, I don't know what the repercussions should be for the girl that lied about the HIV. I mean, the STD status, but it should be something.
It gotta be something.
Because if you are going around here spreading STDs, you go to jail. So if you lie about somebody spreading STDs,
They will come arrest you too.
yeah, they would
Yeah.
the kid from that
Alabama.
Alabama.
Offensive lineman. Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
Defensive
yeah.
lineman, one of them.
Yeah, and they found out he was doing it.
Knowingly spreading an STD.
Knowingly spreading. So yeah, there has to be some type of repercussions.
I think if you doing that now, you're just like, if I'm dying, everybody else dying, because ain't no way you could take medicine now where you don't have to.
Yeah, it's
pass
not
it on.
it's not the death sentence it used to be.
Yeah, so.
It used to be where if you had it, it was over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So bye bozo.
Yep.
But we was talking about some things, Tamira, before Ferrari came in here, and one of those was being able to show your significant other's Instagrams
Oh yeah.
to your parents and other people in your family.
Yeah, so I think that like
What?
I think wait, hold on now. I think your resume, your IG is your resume. anyway.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I saw a post recently that said, I will not date a girl if I can't show her Instagram to my mother, and if I don't want my daughter to be like her. And I thought that was a really good way to look at your Instagram. So I went back and I was looking through my Instagram, like, what am I selling over here?
Yeah.
So yeah, ladies, check your Instagrams out. Would
So
you share it?
so if her Instagram is just looking dusted, like busted and disgusted.
If it's just looking hoary, if it looks like you're a prostitute instead of a wife, I'm good on you. Like,
Do Ferrari? I mean, you're a married person, so do
Yeah.
we judge women by their Instagram still? Is that?
I mean,
I know what I'm gonna say.
I mean, let's generalize it. You judge everybody off of their Instagram. It's really your first business card, or
Yeah.
it's basically your first version of your resume.
Yeah.
Slick, and then you can find out. You can see things. You can see untold things by looking at someone's Instagram page too.
So I do feel like
Comments too.
Oh yeah, they're yeah.
The real tea's on Twitter, but that's another story for another day.
Twitter is what's that word?
Unhinged.
Unfiltered.
Yeah, that's where you're gonna find out
Unhinged
truth
and
about how somebody
unfiltered.
feels.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you'll definitely see who somebody is on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like if you do have a wild Instagram, you can't really be upset when people judge you for it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, what you put on your social media page, you can't get mad when anybody judge you. Like, it's what you put out there, and especially like when you, let's just say you upset with someone that you're in a relationship with, and you put that on social media, you can't get mad either.
Yeah.
Why everybody in your business? You put your business out there.
Yeah.
What
You
about
put y'all business out there.
Yeah.
what about married people who post like sexy pictures, like the girls who are married but still like post on IG, and they be
That's
like,
a good point because
your
I feel
man
like
is
if you
supposed
married,
to-
why are you doing that unless
Right,
it's like
what are
you're
you-
a part of your job?
I mean, I don't know. You know, my wife doesn't do stuff like that. And I don't like to say she's like this way or that way. That's just not what she does. I found out that my wife had a nice shape after I met her.
Pleasant surprise.
right.
Because she don't put it on her Instagram page. So I didn't know until she had sent me a picture one day. I was like, damn, you got a little butt back there, girl? What the hell?
Yeah.
I didn't even know. Like,
Yeah.
because you couldn't tell. She don't put a thigh on the sink or nothing like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
It's a silent
I could
killer, that's
never tell until I met her physically. So when
Yeah.
I met her physically, I was like, oh, okay.
See, I'm kind of in the middle, right? Because I don't really, I like, you know what I like. So I like somebody that's going to show it off. But at the same time, like I told her, I needed to be classy. Like, you can be naked on Instagram, but it could be, if it's a classy.
Some people not tripping on that though. Some
Yeah,
people
but
not
no,
tripping
I'm
on-
tripping on it if it's like not classy. Like if you bent over spreading your butt cheeks on Instagram.
Oh, that's someone that got OnlyFans.
Right.
Yeah, like, and
All
if,
right, remember the Fresh Prince when Hillary did Playboy?
how old are you? What the
Someone getting a check. I'm just saying,
It
someone
was
getting a
cute. It
check
was
for
like,
it.
wow.
if you getting a check and you lit on OnlyFans,
Listen,
cool.
It was classy.
I got a partner. His girl got an OnlyFans account. That's how they pay their bills. He
Oh,
don't
what?
really work. He-
No, they say if
just
your
do his
man
little
even
stuff.
suggests you to do OnlyFans, he really don't care about you. Because remember that girl that DGG was with before Hallie?
Ruby Rose.
He the one who told Ruby to go
But-
start the OnlyFans, and they was like, he didn't really love you. That's why he would suggest something like
That's
that.
that's suggestive. I don't know. That's relative to the
agree.
person.
I agree with her.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Ain't no man. Ain't no man that's in a woman. That ain't no man that's with a woman he love gonna let her do nothing like that.
What if it's
some
y'all
people are
content?
comfortable with that,
What if it's y'all content?
and
like, what if it's
their
you and
content,
her, you and your girl having
and
sex?
nobody's doing anything besides they're
You.
paying to see. They're not doing anything,
Yeah.
and that is y'all income.
And you know what? This is just me.
And she busting you down.
This is me from thinking from my perspective.
My partner got a bust down necklace, everything, from the income his girl bring in.
Yeah.
He
But
don't
is
really
he gonna
work.
marry her?
They engaged.
How long they been engaged?
I mean, I
Yeah,
don't
that
ask all
aisle's a
that.
whole nother
that
Yeah,
questions.
yeah. Because I feel like a lot of
They
engaged.
living good though.
Hey, but that
So they
again,
leave
that
off.
maybe that works for them. Maybe they just a freaky ass
To
couple.
each its own.
They a freaky ass couple, and that works for them. But
Some people
to me,
cool with that though.
I'm not gonna suggest my girl do that. Like unless she already doing it. But if you don't want to do it, then we're not gonna do that. We're gonna find a better use of your talents.
What if your daughter comes to you at 23 and goes, "Hey, I want to start an OnlyFans"?
You know when?
Well, you could start
No.
OnlyFans for different reasons
Oh,
now.
we not talking about the other reasons. I'm talking about.
Are you
that
talking about
reason.
that reason?
Yeah.
Yeah, that reason.
Well,
She 23. She grown.
that was the question to me or
To
Dakota.
everybody.
Everybody.
If she's starting if any of my kids want to start any of my daughters want to start OnlyFans, that means I'm not.
I did something wrong.
No, I didn't do anything wrong. Maybe I wasn't financially there enough to make sure she was good and she was making better financial decisions. Because you do that to make a little extra coin.
Absolutely.
So you just come ask me.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
If I'm dad,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You going to start OnlyFans for what? Why?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm tight on money. All right, well this is what we finna do.
Yeah.
I got you. XYZ.
And that's what I was saying earlier, like, because we were talking about like politics and shit like that. Like, one of the politicians I'm working with in the city is like pushing for decriminalization of marijuana and prostitution.
Need that ASAP. The marijuana for sure.
I got you. Oh yeah, definitely got you. It was the dude who, not dude I said you, but anyway. So a lot of people would think, well, Kodaq, why would you want to make it okay for people to do? Because guess what? They're gonna do it anyway. They're going to do it anyway. So I feel like a lot of times there needs to be, if they're going to do it anyway, it needs to be a safe way for them to do it.
I think that's
You mean
the
a
only
Vegas way?
benefit.
You trying to do a Vegas?
Not
Las
a
Vegas
Vegas way, but I
situation?
feel like
Even
people
more
should be
structured.
you should be registered. People should be licensed. People should be
Register
certified.
to be an adult.
sex worker.
Adult sex worker. What's the difference between prostitution and stripping?
Wait, tell me how this
Like
works.
a lot of times.
So you
sex
on a
work.
website, you book the person. Like, how does this
Whatever
work?
they got to do for
All
the strip
strippers,
club.
all strippers don't do what we all.
No.
think
I'm not
that
saying they
though.
do, but stripping is sex work. You have to have a license to be a stripper.
You're an adult entertainer.
You're an adult entertainer. So what's the difference between stripping and sex work in that regard? Of course, every stripper.
One of
don't
them is just to look. The other one is you getting pleasure from it.
You're getting pleasure anyway. The pleasure is just on your eyeballs when at the strip
Yeah.
club, but you can really feel it in 4D.
This nigga said 40.
You get some 4D.
I mean, I'm on the
stroke.
fence. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm not in that. I'm not in that lifestyle, so I don't know.
I'm not saying I'm an advocate for prostitution. I'm saying we know these people exist, so they should be protected as well.
They should
because
go
they're not
be
doing it because they
protected
like
in
to
Las
do it.
Vegas.
I think the pros are
Go where they can be
tax
protected.
benefits. Oh, what if they get health care? All right, anyway, tax benefits and then
Yo.
I'm sorry. The tax and then the safety, right? So the government will make some money because they'll be able to tax you, and then
Yeah.
hopefully the prostitutes can call the police if something happens,
Yeah.
and they can
Yeah.
hold people accountable.
That's what I'm saying.
The negative side for me, what I think is that people are gonna do it way more. They're not gonna work. I think it's gonna affect the economy as far as workers are
Pussy
concerned.
selling ain't easy.
It ain't harder than getting up and doing a 9 to 5.
Shit, if you
anything is
if you
hard
work at
work.
McDonald's, you're guaranteed to make a salary that day.
I might not sell no.
You might not sell no pussy that. You might not sell no pussy for
Then
a
I need
week.
to get a new job.
Hey,
If you're not good at it,
If you can't sell, I
If
mean,
you
you know
can't-
what? I don't know what I'm about to say, but I'm gonna say it. If you can't sell some ass, then you should stop doing it. You should have a clientele, right?
ooh, what's the technique?
They-
Isn't that the point of selling it?
It's the fact that
Answer the question.
the
Isn't that the
clientele
point
is
of
on the
selling
internet.
it?
The clientele is on the internet.
But you should have a clientele.
You should.
If you're
You should-
selling, if
you
you're
should be able to
selling,
convert followers into swallowers.
Love that.
that's
There you
so
go.
If we're
See, you wanted
talking
something.
that,
Have you ever been swallowed up?
so you know, but yeah, I wouldn't know.
Yeah. So I'm not an advocate for it. I'm an advocate for the safety of it.
So when you see it on the ballot, you vote in yes.
Shit, I'm being
That's not gonna
independent.
ever be on the ballot though.
Yeah,
No.
Prohibition got liquor up out of here until it wasn't.
I just don't. I just think that's a big safety thing too. It's very unsafe now anyway, but to
But
make
if
it
they're
legal,
registered and they have to take standard STD testing weekly or something like that.
but it's gonna be some criminal activity around
But it's
that.
gonna be.
We
it's,
know this for a fact.
But in every facet of human democracy, government, anything, even with the police, there's a faction of corruption going on.
Correct, but I don't want a female safety to be in jeopardy for that, because that could tend to be a little aggressive.
It's
Because
gonna get
the
aggressive
person
anyway.
the person who wants it, him or her or them, could get a little aggressive if maybe something, the vibe is off or something like that. I'm just thinking about it. Shit, having daughters have made me look at women completely different.
No, exactly. And I had baby cousins, and to what she was saying yesterday, if my daughter or anybody in my family did come up to me and say, "Hey, I want to do this," I would do everything for them not to do that, because I don't want that for my family. But if somebody's family is going to do that, maybe she doesn't have any support. Maybe it's just her on her own. She out here trying to eat. She should be able to be protected while she's out here trying to make some money.
Okay.
Because she's going to be out there anyway.
Kodaq is pro.
Let's try not to make them not even go out there to do that.
I agree.
Let's figure out alternatives.
I agree. So
I was scared of my mother. Ain't no way that was even an option on the car. Like, I didn't
Yeah,
even
I
want to
don't-
work in bars where I have to wear leotards, because I was like, I can't just be representing my family like that.
Hey, but that's you. That's our perspective. Like,
Because think about it, it's people that's doing it and making money, but this is people just paying their rent and paying their bills,
Yeah.
all type of stuff. Getting
Yeah, that's
bust
what I
down,
said, like, everybody
getting bust
can't do
down watches, all type of
some
stuff.
people struggling, selling coochie and struggling.
That sounds like a
It's
horrible
real
life.
bad, but I know some.
I just think you should try something else, because that's not it.
But it's where we're headed as a society. Like, I know we've all seen a lot of these 20 versus 1 videos, and I feel like when you see them with the celebrities, it kind of gives you a look into, like, damn, a lot of folks really don't have nothing else to offer. Like, they're walking up and saying, "Can I suck your dick?" Like, damn, you don't want to know the nigga name, his favorite color, no shit like that. But that's where we're heading. The people don't have any actionable skills anymore. So if that's all they have, shit.
That's why I'm saying that next generation that's coming up, they're only coming up on OnlyFans, work from homes. Or
And
lazy,
you're right, the
telling you.
morality of things is going to lead it in that direction. People don't really have any morals anymore.
So I would actually say I actually don't see a lot of those things because I don't surround myself around those things. So let me also say that because I see a lot of completely opposite of what you're saying because I don't surround myself around it.
You're right.
Therefore, I don't see it because I'm not around it. I see the complete opposite. So it could also be your area and what you're consuming, what you're seeing, because I don't see that. You know, I'm married. I'm not really out like how I used to be. I'm very controlled where I go, how I go out, how long I'm out, where I go. So, like, I don't really see a lot of the things y'all talking about because no one's ever walked to me in a very long time and said that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't be in those settings. I'm in different settings where I see a lot of people working, a lot of people with good credit, a lot of people with good cars. Yeah. So I'm seeing a complete opposite. I just wanted to put that out there too.
Yeah. And you're right because I tell guys this a lot of time too. If you want better women, you have to kind of approach better women. I know it sounds like, but that's really
you can tell what you're.
That's for everybody,
that's
though.
for
everybody.
It is.
Yeah, you know.
Why do you think the people in the industry? You'd be like, why does this person just hopping from person to person? It's you're going around the same place.
You're going around the same place.
Do me a favor? Can I see your Explorer page and your Explorer page? I just want to see the differences.
My phone.
Because I already know yours is all booty. And,
I might be able to
food.
pull it up on my.
His is probably cars and nice stuff. See, gym
cars,
workout clothes, people working.
Let me see.
Shoes.
Sports stuff.
Continue as Big Homie Kodaq. Let me see if I can log in on my.
Yeah, I got
booty all over Kodaq.
Damn, sneakers like a mug. I love damn
that's
Broncos.
How you could tell what people interact with on the regular, what they spend time looking at.
Some animals. That's
exactly,
crazy.
See, mine's
sneakers,
food and shoes. So.
Damn, Broncos. There's a number of Broncos on here.
The Broncos?
No, I have a Bronco.
And food.
So I like Broncos. And then like interviews. I'll stay and watch interviews for a long time on my social media. So my algorithm is usually all interviews and
That's
stuff.
what you feed yourself though. See? Even what you watch on the internet is what you constantly feeding yourself. That's the point I was trying to make.
Absolutely.
So Kodak's is probably gonna be
big booties and food.
And wrestling.
And wrestling?
Yes.
WWE.
Yeah, absolutely. But now another question we had was like, and I guess we can diversify for the men in the room as well because I might not. I wouldn't care.
Wait,
yeah,
how does that even go with the opposite?
Yeah. So Tamira, if you find like, do you feel like if your friends do sell pussy, they need to tell you? Ferrari, if you got friends that sell drugs, do they need to tell you?
Oh, that's a good one.
If anybody I hang around, I need to know exactly what they do. I actually had a friend who is no longer a friend because I never knew what he did.
Yeah.
I just was like, dog, do you work for the FBI, DEA, or some shit?
Yeah.
Because he will always have bread, but I never knew what he do. He always would come out. He always do these things, and I never was like, bro. So I always was like, what I do? And one time he said, bro, you know what I do? I was like, nigga, no, I don't.
Wow.
What do you do? And even one of my partners was like, bro, what old boy do? I was like, bro, I don't know. And I knew this man since college. We graduated and everything. He went one way, I went one way, but then we linked up in Georgia, and then I never saw him go to work.
He definitely was.
He would disappear from time to time, so I just was like, I just thought the worst.
Yeah.
But I just fell back because he never told me what he did.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but that,
I gotta know what you do.
For you
Yeah,
might
it
be
is.
shooters or
I can't be
drugs
standing right
cars.
next to you and then all of a sudden they know we together and then all of a sudden I get put in the back of a trunk.
Because a lot of times people like that, they will see the smallest relevant connection this random person has and attack that.
Yeah,
like they'll be like, oh yeah, they'll see you Ferrari hanging out with this dude who doing some crazy shit, and then they'll be like, oh look at iHeart messing with this lame ass nigga over here. How the fuck iHeart get put in it?
Meanwhile, I just met Buddy one time and he
Buddy
invited
one
me
time
out.
took
we
a
got
pic.
a quick meeting.
Took a quick pic, and now, but yeah, you took a quick pic with somebody, and now that's your label.
Now you're a co-defendant in that deal.
Tamira, if one of your homegirls was selling coochie, would you want to know?
Like, I think
Would she
it's
have to
different
tell you?
because, like, for girls, it's definitely like birds of a feather flock together type of thought process, right? So one time I was like, out of town, and I was making TikToks with some of my friends, and one girl was a friend of a friend, and we all like had a nice little group out. So we're doing our TikToks, and I'm having fun, and it's cute. So I posted on like all my socials, Snapchat,
Making the
IG,
hips.
all that stuff.
Doing the
Right? I'm
hips,
thinking
huh?
we eating it up, right? And somebody like, tell her lower her price. Excuse me? Low? What do you mean? I said, what are you talking about? Excuse me, come back.
Tell her lower her price.
I
This man
said,
was
if
trying
I'm
to be a
hanging out with,
customer.
if
He
I,
probably is a returning customer
but I need to know.
or an inquiring customer.
Inquiring. New
I need to
new
know.
customer discount.
And I'm not judging you, girl, but actually let me know. I might be able to get you some customers.
I ain't judging the soul. I just need to know if I'm gonna be around you as much as possible. I need to know what you do, what you got going
Yeah.
on, because you gonna know what I do.
Facts.
Yeah, my homegirl selling pussy not gonna really affect me too much because one of my niggas might be like, hey man,
What if they
But-
assume you her pimp though? See,
that's very assumptuous. I don't assume that women.
if you see a no
Who still has a
prostitution,
pimp?
the girls,
I mean,
safety, like
your
you said earlier.
homegirl. I mean, I don't know, man. I never met anyone that I was close to that was that was selling they box.
Yeah, see, it's different because I definitely know a few.
I did have a couple of homegirls that I used to be super cool with before I got married. They was hoes though for sure.
I was in denial.
But like
for a
they was
long
like
time.
everybody like smashed. I was like, yo,
Hoes and selling box is different.
I was about to say, hold on now. There's one thing to be a loose goose and one girl that's just
like
trying
a loose goose homegirl is like, yo,
Even worse.
that's slick bad too though.
No, that's worse because at least they know you standing on business and you charging and you just can't go up and
So
just.
cause that loose goose stuff, like you messy, like slick.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it's like I'm talking about. It could be like literally the whole room. Like if it's a room and you smash like 10 guys in that room, like
Yeah.
yo, like, come on.
What
man.
they got to do with me if I'm a friend?
Well, for me, I don't want to be involved with that for girls reasons because that means like then I can't even bring you around none of the other girls because you're more likely to have knocked down one of the girls' boyfriends and then like girl, it's a no for me.
Yeah,
I mean, you know, I ain't really with all that, so I be cool on shit like
I always
that.
say he don't
That's
know none of the
energy, man.
hoes.
yeah. Energy.
I don't be liking energy like that, so I be chilling.
Wait, energy like what?
The whores.
Horse. Yeah, yeah. I
No,
mean,
someone who's like, you know, promiscuous. I be cool on that. You know what I'm saying?
What about male whores?
I'm a man, so I mean, everyone
They
I
don't exist,
everyone I was
right.
raised around was male whores. Like
yeah.
one of my cousins is the worst male whore I've ever met. Like he is the worst.
Why?
He prepared me to understand how we all
Oh,
think.
No.
Yeah.
What
'Cause
was
he
the
would-
best advice he gave you about
He
this?
tried to smash my girlfriend at the time, and then he
Wait, what?
my cousin tried to smash my girlfriend.
He was
She
probably like, "She's a
tells me.
whore."
She tells me he
I'm
tried to
about
smash.
to prove it.
Yeah.
And then he was like, I was just trying to see if she was a hoe. She was gonna give me some. I would have told you after I smashed. I would be like, bro, what's up with you, bro?
Let's throw it off.
But my cousin would literally smash any type of woman. He just wanted. That's just what he do.
that nigga need to
He's
go to
the first
therapy.
male whore that I've ever met and known. He's the first one.
Is he in therapy?
Definitely not.
Men don't have
he's-
standards anyway. Men are easy. So.
He has multiple kids, multiple baby mamas, and he's just outside. He's single. He doing his thing. That's what he do. I be praying for him a lot though.
Yeah, send some extra ones for him.
Mm.
He need an extra bag.
But like that's my cousin, but I ain't really hanging around his ass doing all that shit.
Yeah. And you can love people from a distance too.
Yeah, you
I
should,
feel like
yeah.
we do have to acknowledge that because sometimes, and for all we've had this conversation, a lot of times, like in 2023 showed me that for real. Because sometimes just because you do some one way, you can't really expect everybody else to do that thing the same way.
You can't expect you from other people.
You can't,
But
and that's
I'm
not fair on two fronts. It's not fair to that other person, and it's not fair to you.
But let me also say, like, shit, I'm not a saint either. Like, I used to be all over the place too. So, I mean,
I'm still all over the place. I mean, but my
I'm
personal
no longer that way
morals-
thanks to Tanisha.
Oh,
But again, like, you got to meet your person. I never thought I would. I'm not trying to be on some simp shit. I never thought I would feel a way about a woman until I met her.
We gotta
Because I never felt that way like that.
We gotta define simp as men and stand up individuals because I feel like a lot of times a lot of guys will say you a simp because you're thinking logically about a woman in her situation.
'Cause
No,
you love
that's
her
not a
properly,
simp.
That's what
I just
men-
think more so you get a little too mushy. You know, you simping a little
Son,
bit.
I want to be mushy though. I want to be mushy over one person.
Yo, y'all could be in full bromances with your best friends, but let you love your girl properly. Yo, he's a simp. No, love your girl wholeheartedly and out loud.
It is some dudes like that though.
Yes, they will love their bros over
Bros
hoes.
over hoes. Like, bro, you're 36.
That is your wife, the mother of your kids.
I always
They talk
think
about bros over
that
hoes.
should be like a younger term. Like usually you hang around your homeboys when you're younger, but as you get mature and you want to start a family, that ain't no bros over nothing. I'm not
Bros
finna hang
over
out with you when I
hoes.
can
What?
be
I
kissing
love this
on
woman.
when I be kissing on shawty boobs. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna do none of that with you, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Over here, I goddamn go crazy. I can't do all that with you. We can hang out, bro, and you smell, nigga. Like I don't want to be around
Nigga,
you.
you musty.
I want to be around something that smells good, looks
Yeah.
good. No,
Let me-
you
let
know,
me-
make
let me hang
nigga
around
a
something
sandwich. You know what I'm
soft,
saying?
you
Got
know?
soft.
Yeah, some
fertile.
softness. Yeah.
You feel me? Yes, sir.
I bet.
Goddamn, I got 5 now. Anyway, I'm just saying.
Is marriage still the goal for this generation?
I don't think. I think marriage is looked at as a contract now. I think marriage is something that I do think religion has kind of messed a lot of things up. A lot of people, they believe in a higher power, but people don't necessarily follow the church's
Doctrine.
A, B, C, D. You
Yeah.
know, grandma is 40 now. Grandma is not 50, 60, 70.
I'm gonna be a
Grandma's
mother.
40.
Yeah.
Grandma's 38. You know what I'm saying? Grandma's outside in the club.
Grandma got
you
a
know what
lot
I'm saying?
too.
So
Grandma
it's-
got a BBL.
I'm just saying it's a little. Grandma got a BBL. It's different, but I'm not saying. I just think find the person that you can get along with. You can have a grown, mature conversation with, and you speaking to someone that has baby mamas. I have multiple baby mamas.
Yeah.
So, but I had to learn that. I thought it was them, but it's not. It was me.
Good. I'm glad
I was
you
the
got to
person.
that.
I was the person that was all over the place. I was the one that was lying. I was the one that was just trying to do my thing, and I wasn't being truthful to myself. But once I stopped, and I said, "Oh," and I took some time to myself, and I really got help. And then my wife Tanisha, she helped me too, because I never knew how to use my heart.
Did you go speak to the lady?
Yeah, it was a lady, but I think most men are not used to using their emotion. Let me tell you why. As a kid, when you fall and hurt yourself, get up, relax,
Stop crying,
chill out,
that's for
stop
girls.
crying, bro. Meanwhile, your daughter or the girl will cry and understand why she's crying, and then it's broken down why she's crying and learns how to use her emotions. That's why women are 10 years ahead of us.
Yeah. More emotionally
And we
intelligent.
throw fits, we acting like a little kid because that's the first time we goddamn using our feelings.
Yeah.
So we act with this aggression and we lash out, not realizing we're throwing a little fit like a kid
Yeah.
because we're not used to using our emotions. Well, I'm not speaking for all men. I'm talking for me.
Yeah. You got me. Yeah. You speaking from your
So
perspective.
I'm just saying I never knew how to use my heart until I was over 30.
Wow.
And your girl helped you with that?
Yeah, because I didn't know. She literally, I never actually argue with my wife. She debates with me. And before that, it was toxic.
What's the difference between arguing and debating?
It's a mature conversation.
Y'all hearing each other's points.
She's listening to me. I'm listening to her. And then we come up with a solution.
Yeah.
Usually an argument ends with an unsolved problem, and then it just happens again, and it's always an unsolved problem. You never solve the problem, so there's no fix. So how do you grow as a couple?
I think that with arguing, there's two things I want to say. Arguing and debating. With arguing, you're trying to prove the other person wrong. With debating, you're more trying to get people to hear your side and put logical thoughts out there and hear each other out. But to go back, is marriage still the goal for this generation? I think that it is the goal, but it's not a long-term goal. I
Yeah.
think people do want to get married just to take the pictures, have the wedding, do the fiance, do the marry me video and all
Yeah.
that stuff. But
They
they
want
don't
the
want to stay.
aesthetic of a wedding.
Yeah, they don't want to stay married. They don't want to go through the hardships of learning and growing and hating somebody and loving them the next day and going through your worst with somebody. They don't want that. They only want the shit that they see on Instagram. Like, I remember seeing people say, like, oh, they would decorate a room for their girlfriend on Valentine's Day, and they'd be like, but that's not how it looked on TikTok. Like, are you serious right now?
You know what? To that point, and this is gonna be the last point. You know, I know people have places to go, but you know, we were talking earlier about the video Bank posted with him and Shantae,
Yes.
right? And
That went viral, by the way.
It did went
Sure
crazy
did.
viral. I've known Bank since like 2019, so I'm fairly new to him. Amazing guy, and he speaks candidly often about the ups and downs of a relationship. And when I saw people's reaction to that video, I was thinking, well, maybe people don't think marriage has any ups and downs,
It
because
has a lot.
you're gonna piss your wife off, and your wife is gonna piss you off.
You're living together in the same space, and you have to learn how to coexist within the same space. Sometimes when you don't want to talk, she may not want to talk. Small things will tick you off, like little things, and you have to learn how to coexist with this other human being. Then you realize that men and women are completely different species.
We are. We process
Not even-
emotions.
yeah, we
differently.
process completely different. So I would just say, just to be honest, like I feel you find your person and someone you identify with. Like in my marriage, God is important. He's there. In a lot of other marriages, he might not be visible, and you can tell that some of those may not have led with, you know what I'm saying? Like we pray in my marriage. Our family prays in the marriage. You know, we're a praying family, right? So that's just what happens in my marriage. I can't speak for everybody else.
Yeah.
I hate you couples on Instagram that's acting like y'all pray together just for views, that don't really have God in y'all relationship and y'all trying to do it
They're
as a
using the
trend.
God aesthetic.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't
Yeah.
like that. But shout out to y'all for actually having that.
And I'm not sitting up here saying like I don't be having issues in my marriage. Like we have our problems, we have our ups and downs. So like I don't want to ever make it seem like we got this perfect. Cause people be always saying, "Man, I love you and your wife. Y'all couple goals." I said, "Don't say that.
Yeah.
We doing a great job of maintaining and keeping our marriage pushing, but we have ups and downs just like everybody else.
And I think
I just don't take my shit to the internet."
That's what
and
I'm
I
saying.
think the main thing is maybe people in this current generation have put this fantasy in their head that you're not supposed to have those bad days. And if you're having
Because
those
we
bad
only
days,
post the good things online.
yeah, and if you're having those bad days, then you're an idiot for staying. Like people will leave at the first sign of
Subjective.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it is subjective,
Subjective.
because bad days to somebody, but if somebody
The ups and downs.
the ups and downs,
I put you through hell.
yeah.
That's subjective.
But hell, it could.
Some women will put up with it. Some
Hell
women
could be
won't.
a
Some men
mansion with
will.
a
Some men
view.
won't.
Yeah, but you, whatever that is, you have to realize it's gonna be some there in a healthy relationship. There's gonna be some negative.
I get
Even in
that.
any healthy, I'm talking about professional, business, personal. There's gonna be some negative.
If you're making a post to tell me that you love me and you appreciate me, just say that. Don't sit here and be like, I don't know how you're smiling
We
right
telling
now.
the truth.
Like, bruh.
Niggas is telling the truth.
You could tell me that. Don't tell the world that you put me through so much shit that you can't even, your brain
You
can't.
can make them say.
Yeah,
You
but-
can make
hey,
that same
but-
post.
But wait,
Smiling.
that was on his heart, right? And
Keep that on your heart,
what we don't know exactly what he talking about.
He could be talking about he ate all the Cheetos and
Yeah,
she like Cheetos.
you
Cool
feel me?
beans, but because he didn't tell us that it was Cheetos and we over here interpreting it because you put it on the
Because
internet.
You can interpret it however you feel fit.
But don't come yelling
He
at me
talking
in my
about
DM
Cheetos.
because
Y'all
I'm
talking about
mad.
cheaters.
Right.
Yeah,
see?
who knows?
Yeah.
They and look, they could have been on a break.
Yeah.
But
They
you
coulda been
can't get
separated.
mad when the internet goes
But that's
crazy.
what happens when because the internet's gonna assume the worst.
Because the first thing I said was niggas can't wait to embarrass you. And he was like, oh, me and my wife, you don't know nothing about us. And I'm like, bro, you can't
But
put
that-
something
but
out
you
there
mind
and
your
expect.
goddamn
But he
Right.
never said.
How dare you say
Bank
my
never
business? Put it
said
out.
exactly what happened. So that's for the theater of the mind.
Yeah.
And for however you got. And how about this? What if something did happen and they handled it like a mature couple and everything was cool? Who are we to judge someone else's relationship or marriage?
Even if it was the Cheetos, let's go with the Cheetos, right? If you know I love motherfucking Cheetos
Oh,
and
here
you
you
are
go.
my man and you ate all the Cheetos and you come on here and post, I don't know how you smiling right now. You know damn well you took my smile off my motherfucking face, and why you telling the world that you were the reason why I should not be smiling. I don't care if it's Cheetos or cheating.
You're funny. Well, you know what?
In the episode.
Look, we got to follow this up with another one, man. I got to finish
Cheetos or
recording this
Cheetos?
show. This is the Big Homies House Show. Big Homie Kodaq, Big Homie Tamira, Big Homie Ferrari, Atlanta.
Indeed.
Let's go big.